लक्ष्मीनाथ समारम्भाम् नाथयामुनमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Jai Shri Krishna and welcome back to Rasikyam. This season is dedicated to the legend M.L. Vasanta Kumari, whose 90th birth anniversary we would be celebrating starting July 3rd, 2018. MLV is synonymous with Purandaradasa's Devarnamas because she immortalized many of his songs. Hence, this season is themed about both these great stalwarts. Purandaradasa's Devarnamas that MLV popularized. So I'm starting with the very first episode today. The composition is in Sanskrit. It takes you directly all the way till Tirumalai. I think you would have guessed the song already. It is in Raga Sindhu Bhairavi. Sindhu Bhairavi is, I can say, another Paryaya Pada for MLV. She was popular for multiple songs in this Sindhu Bhairavi Raga. You have a Vishweshwara Darsana Kari, Chalumanu Tumukashi by His Highness Shri Swati Tirunal, Kalyana Gopala Balam by Narayana Tirthar, and then of course Tirada Vilayattu Pillai, and this song by Sri Dasar in Raga Sindhu Bhairavi. Venkatachala Nilaya Vaikuntapura Vasa, Venkatachala Nilaya Vaikuntapura Vasa, Pankadanetra Parama Pavitra, Shankasakradhara Chinmaya Rupa. We have heard the song as Venkatachala Nilayam Vaikuntha Puravasam. This means the word Venkatachala Nilayam, it's a noun, is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Any noun in Sanskrit can be delineated into multiple Vibhaktis. Say Rama Shabda. Rama can be Ramaha, Ramam, Ramena, Ramaya, Ramat, Ramasya, Rame, He Rama. These are the 8 forms that one word Rama can be delineated into. When you say Ramam, it means Rama. The word is receiving the action. For example, Rama killed Ravana. When you write this in Sanskrit, Ramaha Ravanam Hatavan. So Ravana Shabda is receiving the action of being killed. So it goes to Dvitiya Vibhakti. The moment you put a noun in Dvitiya Vibhakti, it implies that there is a Kriya Pada or an action or a verb there. Take for example Dikshitar's song Kriti in Nayaki Raga, Ranganayakam Bhavaye. So Ranganayakam is in Dvitiya Vibhakti, receiver of the action, there is an action word, there is a Kriya Pada, the verb Bhavaye. Likewise, Bhavayami Raghuramam, again Dvitiya Vibhakti. Bhavayami Gopala Balam, Dvitiya Vibhakti. So in Sanskrit, if there is a Dvitiya Vibhakti, that means there is a Kriya Pada. If a noun is in Dvitiya Vibhakti, there has to be a verb. Now, Venkatachala Nilayam, Yenge irukku Kriya Padam, there is no Kriya Padam here. That means there is a reconciliation required here, some clarification to be done. I have heard as a child on television in a Harikatha by a Bhagavatar. Unfortunately, I don't remember his name because I was a child back then. He had reconciled this. He said, that means if you have a Dvitiya Vibhakti, it is wrong because there is the absence of a Kriya Pada. This noun has to be in Sambodhana Prathama. See, for example, Rangapura Vihar, no Kriya Pada. Balakanatavaya Chela, no Kriya Pada. There is no verb. So that means you can construct a piece only in Sambodhana Prathama and not have a verb. And hence, this cannot be Venkatachala Nilayam, but it has to be Venkatachala Nilaya. So this is the point in learning and appreciating music where understanding the meaning of a song becomes important. Because we keep singing, we keep listening to it, that piece of literature gains some authority. It emanates energy. Songs, music is full of positivity and energy. So that has to be handled with utmost care. Literature, the sahitya of a composition must be given the same attention for precision the way we would take care of a Veda mantra. Veda mantra, I've heard an elderly person say that, Ucharanam, the pronunciation of a Veda mantra is like you're performing a surgery. You touch the wrong nerve, things can go wrong. If you touch the wrong vein, things can go wrong. Likewise, Ucharana, pronunciation is very important. Let's not take Sahitya for granted, right? So Venkatachala Nilaya looks more convincing to me. Elders have to reconcile. I have heard this from another elderly person, and that's how I'm unquoting him here. So Venkatachala Nilaya, O dweller of the hill of Venkata. Tirumalai, the 7 hills are called Venkata. Chala is something that moves. Achala is something that does not move, which is a hill. The hillock of Venkatadri, the beautiful divine 7 hills, Venkatachala Nilaya, the Lord who dwells there, is the same who dwells in the eternal realm of Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha Puravasam. The beautiful eyes of the Lord are described. Pankajanetram, one who has lotus-like eyes. Paramapavitram, one who is supremely pristine. Shankachakradhara, one who bears the Shanka and the Chakra, the conch and the disc, the Panchajanya and the Sudarshana Chakra. This divine form is so blissful. Chinmaya Rupa. This song, usually Devarnamas of Purandaradasa, sometimes have an Anupallavi and a Charana. They have multiple Charanas. So you will see that this Devarnama has multiple Charanas. Ambujodbhava Vinutta Aganita Gunanama. Ambuja is lotus. Brahma was born on a lotus. So Ambujodbhava, one who was born on a lotus, the Chaturmukha Brahma, the creator, worships you. The topmost living entity worships you. We are all subordinates to you, no doubt then. Aganita Gunanamam, one who has millions of divine names, each describing those beautiful million qualities he has. Tumburu Narada Gana Vilola Venkatachala Nilaya. One who listens and enjoys the mellifluous music of the divine celestial sage Narada. Narada is mentioned by Purandaradasa in multiple songs, in many songs. You have another Kruti in Kalyani. Kelanu Haritalanu. There, Dasar goes on to telling that the Lord will not pay heed to those who might have all possible instruments. Tamburi modakundu, akhinavadhyagalidu, kumbu kolalu dhvani, swarakalidu. The Lord will not bear to listen to you. He will listen to those who have a clean heart. Tumburu Naradara Gana Keluva Hari, Nambalarada E Dambada Kugata Kelano Haritalano. So Narada, somehow I have seen that Dasar emphasizes on the clean heart that Narada has. Narada was a Sadguru. He gave us so many great Bhagavatas, Prahlada, Dhruva, all of them. The Ramayana came because of Narada's inspiration. The Bhagavata Mahapurana comes because of a discussion Narada had with Vyasa. So Narada is one of the greatest Sadgurus, and his music appeals to the Lord. And this Lord is bedecked with beautiful jewelry, alligator-like earrings. Makara Kundaladhara Madana Gopala Bhakta Poshaka Shri Purandara Vitala. Makara Kundala. Makara is again crocodile, alligator. So alligator like earrings, the divine form, one who is there for every devotee. That's the very form of Lord Srinivasa. Srinivasa says, those who surrender Sharanagati at my feet, this entire samsara sagara is knee deep for him. Kali Yuga Prasanna, Srinivasa is called. Everyone sings, and that's why they say Kalau Venkatanayakaha. In this Kali Yuga, that Srinivasa is the Lord whom we can enjoy and worship. Venkatachala samam sthanam brahmande nasti kinchana. Where will you find a kshetra like Tirumalai in this whole cosmos, in this whole Brahmanda? Venkatesha samodevo na bhuto na bhavishyati. There cannot be someone like that Srinivasa. There is going to be none like that Swami Srinivasa. So please enjoy the song of MLV's Venkatachala Nilaya in Raga Sindhu Bhairavi Aditala. Enjoy, keep enjoying, and drown in this bliss. We will be back with another episode, another Devanama of this great Purandara Dasa to enjoy and learn. Until then, this is your host Ashrat signing off. Jai Shri Krishna.